We have seen review after review, case after case, survivor after survivor failed, cases collapsing. The time to trust the police, to police themselves is over. And, you know, I think what has been announced today really shows is that both in vetting and investigation, generally, these issues are systemic and they are not restricted to the Metropolitan Police. They are national in nature, and they mean that serial abusers are not being held to account, especially within the police, but also in society as a whole. Cousins is now behind bars, but the officers who failed to investigate each one of his historic crimes are probably still in post and potentially still making those kinds of judgment calls on a daily basis. This is exactly why the Gemini Project is campaigning and asking everyone to support our campaign for the Gaia Principle, which is being considered in Parliament as an amendment to the Criminal Justice Bill and is named in memory of my cousin who died at the age of 19 following just such failings. The amendment will make the kinds of failures highlighted today a misconduct issue, so that if an officer repeatedly shows that they can't do their job, they can lose their job. You know, I think it will mean essentially that survivors who have failed in the way that my cousin was failed, in the way that unfortunately, I mean, you know, the context here of a society in which police are bringing charges in less than 2% of rape cases is profoundly relative. It shows that we need this level of individual accountability, and we need to put this, you know, narrative around a few rotten apples to one side and see serious, meaningful, independent oversight and accountability for the way police are just failing time and time again to properly take rape and serious sexual offences and investigate them thoroughly.
OK, Mayanna Pope-Weideman, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on today's story and also sharing what happened to your cousin Gaia and how you're calling for changes in Gaia's memory.